Cruising down Manchester Street in my drop top, chillin' where you gotta keep the heat when the block high. Cruising down Manchester Street in my drop top, chillin' where you gotta keep the heat when the block high. Yeah, on the east side and the west side. Yeah, on the east side and the west side. Cruising down Manchester Street in my drop top, chillin' where you gotta keep the heat when the block high. Crown in my head, I'm getting my.
Man, what's good, y'all? It's your boy CMJ, man. Bringing y'all another episode of Total Fandom. I got Makai, I got Chuck on this cast with me this time for another preseason CFL talk, some more redraft. We talking about some more ADP, some more rankings. Not I'm back, man. Not I'm back, man.
He said I'm back.
We here to talk more football though, fantasy, real life, whatever, NFL. Get back to it. I'm also here to conduct Chuck's CFL preseason interview. That's right, ColtsNation, owner and GM of ColtsNation in the CFL. I got some little stats right here. Established in 2018, 52-49 overall record in that 7-year span. Averaging 1,558 points per season. That's right there in the middle. That ranks like what,
just
eighth?
like my
right
record,
there.
Bro. Middle of the pack record. You know.
Yeah. 2020 CFL division title winner, so it's not like this team isn't making the playoffs here and there, but
like the Colts.
Hey,
Makai, bro.
Are they the Colts?
Let's not talk about teams right now, Makai. All right, let's stop.
Well, welcome, Chuck. Welcome. It's been a while since we had you on. It's been a while.
It's been a while. Position than y'all.
Oh, even though, hey, stop it! No, don't do it. Stop it. We're gonna get there. Yeah, welcome, Chuck, man. How you been, man? How you doing?
I've been great, bro. Blessed.
And man, how you feel? Oh, go ahead.
How y'all been? I haven't seen y'all in a while as well.
Yeah, man. Solid. Been trying to get this content out there, man. Trying to get my opinion out there. Trying to help people win they leagues. You know, I make the playoffs every year. You know, and at this point, I feel like I'm not gonna even. I
honestly do not know. I do not know who made it.
I feel you because you had a very bad season, and I'm
saying that he kind of checked me out.
I do, I do feel for you in some type of way because between Anthony Richardson and CMC,
you sold that man to me, bro. Like I was not. I mean, last year I was not gonna choose him. You know I wasn't, bro. You know who I was going for. I said
that's the 101 though. But okay, but honestly,
but, you know what? I don't blame you. I don't blame you, bro. It's not like I'm blaming you. I make like playful banter. I'm like, I mean that
for the record, I personally, I still would have taken CMC at the 101 last year. But I just would have been trying to sell that man before week 1. I just would have been on the sell. I got it. All right, you out of here, bro. Like I'm okay. I sold him in Dynasty. I'm okay with selling him in redraft. Like it's fine. I'm a real Niners fan, but I'm not like I want to win. I'm not beholden to like this is fantasy football, and I'm honestly not beholden to like keeping my favorite players or keeping my team's players. But yeah, speaking of like last year and success and lack thereof, 4-11 record for my boy finishing last in the CFL South. I understand that
close games though.
I mean, let's go ahead and look at that draft from last year. I'm not trying to get on you, but I do want to ask you some questions. This is your team. Oh wait, hold on. My bad. This is your team. ColtsNation. Boom. So this was your draft, and I do want to talk about. Excuse me, I sound a little subtle right now, but I do want to talk about that. We knew Christian McCaffrey. I actually talked about this with Makai before we started the show, and I'm like, I looked at this team, and I'm like, first things first, Makai and I, we're never drafting Devon Achane, so I always felt like the potential for this team was high, but the floor was really not as high. Given that Romo Dunze was a rookie,
are y'all saying that now? Or what? Because I definitely had trades from. I ain't gonna go. I'm gonna let you.
Oh, I definitely offered. I definitely said offers. I definitely said offers. Trust and believe. But that's another thing too. You also weren't that,
Another thing, your trade value was diminished after injury. That was a thing too we were talking about.
What happened?
What'd you say?
How the trade value was diminished after injuries.
Can't hear you.
Oh, after injuries?
Like we hear you, but it's low.
Yeah. I can see that. You know what? I can see that for sure. Like, yeah, he kept getting hurt. It was a pretty rough season for my whole roster in terms of injuries.
No trades last year. That's another thing too. I feel like you've been very hesitant to pull the
I don't
trigger.
trade unless it's a good trade. People just be trading to acquire one piece and they gut their team. Like, but I understand it. I mean, but I'm gonna get blasted because I have zero. But I mean,
The
shoot, if
last
it's
two
not a good
seasons,
trade,
yes.
I'm not gonna
Over
just
the
do a
last two
trade.
seasons, no trades over the last 2 seasons. Mind you, you did go 7-8 in 2023, so it's not like you had an awful season, but that was a sub 500.
Last season, you know why I wasn't trading, bro. You know, all right. I mean,
But
not this. I mean, the season before this one. All right, you know exactly. It's a lot of people that stopped trading. Like it was some tricky stuff going on.
you had
We're
one
not gonna get into it.
2022, but that was the year you went 9-6.
I don't know
Well, like
about no tricky stuff.
I feel like
I mean, I do feel like it was like more personalized things happening, but it's like I don't know. You still gotta try to make that move for two seasons and no trades.
hold
So
on.
it's like okay, you got to make some move.
But just to touch on what y'all just said, as the commissioner, like also as someone who was super like trying to make a trade all year, do you know how many times I kept hearing nobody want to trade, nobody want to trade, nobody from different managers, at least 5 different managers. Nobody want to trade. There's nobody want to trade. I can't make anybody trade. They don't want to trade. I can't. What we supposed to do if nobody want to trade? People feel good about their team. The 7th overall seed won the
Oh,
championship
hey,
and made no trades
want to tell you
last year.
something, bro? Oh Lord, and I'm grateful that people were saying that because I'm about to make a compilation. Actually, I'm not gonna do it. CMJ, can you make me a compilation? Can I pay you to make me a compilation? I'm gonna send all the bullshit trades that happened last year because I screenshot them. I got them, bro. On me. Hey, since everybody, yeah, I screenshotted everybody sending that shit. I screenshotted it just for this. Let's do it. On me, let's make a
Now,
compilation. Oh, nobody want to trade. Like, yeah, let's do it. I mean, let's see. Y'all trying to trade me like F tier players, 3 F tier players for an A tier. Y'all like it's 3 for 1. I'm fine.
I know we
Like,
kind
come
of,
on,
I know we kind of touched on this already. I know we kind of, okay, I hear you. I know we kind of touched on this already, but I want you to solely answer this question. Like, what do you think held y'all back in 2024? Like for real?
With me, it was injuries. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
Yeah, we saw the team that was
I
drafted.
got
Yeah,
hurt, bro. I got hurt. It hurt me. Like, poorly. Like, I feel bad. Like, I feel bad for the people that got hurt, but it's like, dang, I drafted every
He
injury
said
prone
I
player
got
that
hurt.
year.
and then we can. I mean, I can show y'all where these players finished last year. I mean, I mean, who you want? I mean, Romo Dunze, Michael Pittman, they were not that good. So I feel you.
Rome, he kind of
Von A
disappointed me. I
Chain,
expected more.
CMC didn't finish. Like nobody finished
CMC
good.
didn't
Nick
finish. He
Chubb,
didn't even
Here's
nobody.
start.
Michael Pittman, wide receiver 41. Romo Dunze was a lot lower than that. We know that.
He was trying to hope that the AR Michael Pittman was
It
gonna
was a
work
high
out.
upside play. I mean, this is a high upside draft. Like this is
They kind of let me
Jameson
down.
Williams.
Jameson
Bro,
Williams.
Pittman was not supposed to be in the
Jameson
40s,
Williams.
bro. Like he's not. Come on, like I know I'm a Colts fan. I'm not. He's supposed to be
Wait,
at
keep
least
going
like.
down. Let me
Like
look.
damn, you the top. You the number 1 receiver. All right. I don't know. I don't
Wait,
know.
Marvin
My
Mims
draft,
might
my,
be.
my wide receivers kind of let me down. A-Chan did exactly what I thought he would do. All right.
Will
I
get
think that's.
hurt
I think
like
that's.
he
I
never
think
get
outside of
hurt.
the CMC injury, I think that's really what it like. I mean, it was so many. It was a compilation of things. CMC injury, Anthony Richardson benching. The receivers aren't playing up to par. Nick Chubb ended up getting hurt.
Hey, to
Like
be honest, Michael Pittman was hurt too, bro.
yeah.
I don't. All right. Everybody was hurt. I don't think I got one player that didn't get hurt besides Romo. All right.
Okay,
I
so
don't think
next
I got
question
one
then. How
player.
do you think how does ColtsNation return to CFL contender form?
How do you get back? How do you get back?
What do you think?
I
What do you
gotta actually be smart and go and do a smart draft board, bro. I can't
you
just
do
like
have the number 2 overall pick in this upcoming draft?
I had number one last year, man. That
I
don't
know.
mean shit.
Right.
Just,
Hell no.
It
I'm just
does mean
It
shit.
don't mean I
It
know you got to
does
be
mean
smart,
shit.
bro. You can't. A lot of people be having number one overall
You need to
picks
do
like
your
every year, like
homework.
for the NFL. You got to be smart with it. Mm-mm. You got to be
Because there's
smart,
certain back-to-back picks that you get, and you got to really capitalize off of them too.
and
Now,
you
now
gotta really
you
know.
see the true
Well, I'm tell you something.
value.
It's not always good selecting that high as well. I'm gonna tell people this is my
Hey, I
first time
feel
doing
you
that.
on that. I
Yeah,
feel you
it's
on
not your
that.
first time doing that. The year before that, you picked number 2, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you might be. I
I
don't know.
feel
I
you.
don't think I
I
picked
feel
number
you
two
on
ever.
that though. Too high of a pick is too much
Okay, you
pressure
right. Number 8,
sometimes.
you right.
Yeah, I was about to
You
say I
right.
don't think I was. I've always been kind of middle of the pack, but no, yeah, that was my
That's
first
true.
time picking.
That's
Yeah, that's
true.
my.
Because if I go back and look at the standings, like like 5
Just
and 8
like
in
the Colts.
2019, that's not all. But division title in 2020, like we said, 9 and 5, that definitely was not a high pick.
Yeah, no, I
He's
6 and
the
9 the
real
next, that's not
coach.
a high pick.
yeah,
Twenty
I really act like the Colts. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta get out that funk. I gotta maybe change my name up this year.
9 and 6, yeah.
Mhm. It's still
he,
ColtsNation, but you
he
know,
said maybe change my name
yeah,
Gotta
up.
maybe change
remember
it.
though too.
Maybe they think I'm the Colts. You know?
We can't forget either. This 9 and 6 season was a year set. Well, you were the 7th seed, and we hadn't established an 18 playoff yet. It was still 16. I will not like. I will give credit. Like when I do talk about the tiers, I will give credit to teams that have had positive records, like playoff worthy records, but we did not have the playoff expansion yet. Like I will talk about that. I will touch on that because I
Mm-hmm.
feel like that is important, especially
I
for a
actually
team
won
Mm-hmm.
the
like
consolation, didn't
before
I?
the last, huh?
I think I won the consolation that year. I wasn't trying, but I think I ended up winning, or I got second place. I wasn't even trying. But you're right. I forgot that we
Yeah,
expanded the
before the
playoff. I
playoff
actually forgot about
expansion
the
is
expansion.
crazy because yeah,
I forgot
Makes,
about
because
the expansion.
makes you look at some of
oh
the teams in the history of like a little bit different when
the
I
best key
when
if
I
we
drop the
looking
tiers, it's
before the
gonna be a little more
playoff
in depth.
expansion.
Um, so my next question for you, bro,
Yes, sir.
who is a non-coat that you are hoping to roster in 2025 fantasy redrafts?
Uh,
It could be anybody. I don't care who. I mean, like it'll be could be a 15th
But they
round pick,
can't be
bro.
no damn Colt.
Lamar Jackson.
I feel that. I feel that.
Okay. Okay,
Travis
MVP
Hunter.
candidate.
Can I get him? And what are they gonna list him as? Yeah.
Travis.
He's
Where's he
gonna be
gonna be listed
receiver,
at?
but
Like,
they'll probably have him as a dual for sure.
so what would he be like? So
You'll be in the right area to draft him, but is it like will it be
I'm not
drafting
drafting him
too
high.
high?
So that's the thing.
But will it be drafting him high because somebody else will?
Oh, then that's gonna be that. That's gonna be on them. Because I'm
Oh
going
yeah.
after CMJ boy,
Who my boy?
Brian Thomas.
Oh, that's not my boy.
Ah, shit. As much as you guys did, man. All right, I'll give you that.
Hold on, well, hold on. Don't
I
put
think
no shade on Brian Thomas.
I rostered Brian Thomas, and Brian Thomas was a top 10 receiver in fantasy for a good
No, but
portion
I'm
of the
Sure
saying you
was.
season
was
last
hyping
year.
him up on fantasy last year. Like,
To,
oh,
Sure
to,
was.
I was trying to
what?
get Drake London. I was trying to get Drake
oh,
London,
Hey,
so
right?
you was
you
capping.
also see
Oh,
how
so
he
you
was doing in the fantasy league
so you
too.
was
He was
capping.
going ham.
It wasn't no cap though. He was
He was doing his
John.
thing. That's why I'm like,
Uh,
he from LSU. I like
He was
my
arguably
college.
the was he was arguably the best rookie receiver last year, not named Malik Neighbors.
Not named
And where
Lad
did Malik
McConkey
Neighbors go?
either.
Like where did he go in the draft, or where did he?
His college. I'm telling y'all how to draft receivers, bro. I'm trying to tell. Oh,
Wait, where
RP, my
did
boy, he was
Malik
supposed to get
Neighbors
drafted
go?
this year.
Didn't he
Lacey,
go to the same?
He said Lamar.
man.
Lamar is looking like a second quarterback off the board. Lamar could be probably a second round pick.
He's
Yeah,
gonna be after Josh Allen.
I don't know why.
I just don't see where you pick. I mean, second round. I guess. I mean,
I think I could get him third,
to be
bro.
honest, I'm not mad at that pick because Jasher made a move like that, similar to something like that. I think last year, the year before
Malik
that, and it
Neighbors
worked out.
went to LSU.
We know Malik
Exactly.
Neighbors went to LSU. That's why they answered the question. Like
Yeah, no,
we,
yeah, hey, I was about to say
bro,
exactly.
I'm a Jamar Chase guy.
Uh,
Like
He like all the LSU
I
receivers. I
like
like it.
Chase. I don't like all that. I just like Chase.
So you
Like
don't like Jay Jettis?
LSU.
When
Steady.
I put when I did the top 10 wide receivers of 2024 last year, and I put Justin Jefferson at the beginning of the list, it's out of respect. I appreciate him as a receiver. He's not a guy that I
CMJ, you
just like.
choosing
Oh,
your
I
next
like
words
him.
wisely, bro. Because do
I
He's
don't.
not
too
try to
diva.
say anything
I'm not
bullshit.
saying I don't
Too
like him.
diva.
He's just not my guy.
Too
Okay, I
diva.
can see that.
Like my next guy, because
But is
my
he
guy
nice
is.
though?
He is. I didn't say he wasn't. Oh, I
Okay,
never
just
said that.
just making sure. No, I had to clarify like what you're saying.
Would you
I'm
like
not.
to see?
Mhm.
Okay, hold
Would
on,
you
hold
like to
on,
see?
hold on. Jay Jettas or CD?
Jetta. What happened?
Anyway, would you like to see a current like? See, this is
Also,
my
I'm
current mock
crazy.
draft, right, for you guys, like for
Yeah,
the
I'm crazy
CFL.
for
I
taking
got
CD over
Jefferson
Jay
going number
Jettas.
2 over. I'm
That's
not done,
wild.
right? I'm making my top rankings for our top.
Hey, wait, Makai, you number one?
Yeah, I'm
Oh
number one.
damn, bro, you a lot be at that high. We
I'm
gonna
not
see how
done with
you.
it, obviously, but this is what I got for the top 15 picks.
That's what you thinking
I'm
about,
number.
Makai?
No, I'm going
This
Bijan.
is my
This
mock
is his
draft. This
my
is who
draft.
I
Yeah.
think would go or
No,
should
no,
go.
cause I be asking because it's like hey, Ashton Jenny going that high?
I think so.
Yes.
I think so.
Sheesh.
Given where he is.
Ashton Jennings is going top 10
For
for
me,
sure.
for me, the real debate is Jameer
He
Gibbs.
gonna get the volume though. He gonna be like a what's his name? He gonna be like a
But
what's bro name?
let me finish
Dallas.
that. Yeah, let me finish
Dallas.
that. Let me not show too much of that right now.
Dallas. Damn. You know what I'm talking about, Makai? Ohio State. I'm forgetting them now. Ezekiel.
Oh no. No.
Yeah,
Did
his
you get
first
a?
Ezekiel
Uh-huh.
first year. You trying to act like he didn't run over Cam Chancellor?
No, I
Like, come
know, I
on, he
know,
was
I know
doing
what
his
you mean,
thing.
but he's not that type of he actually is kind of that type of running back, but
Did you get a
he's a
chance to
little
watch?
bit
I'm so sorry. Did you get a chance to watch the tiers at all,
Bro,
who, me or him?
Chuck?
we on live?
Yeah, I mean, just it's a yes or no.
No.
Okay, so let me ask you this: It's a 5 tier. It's 5 tiers.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think, honestly, based on the last few seasons and like everything you've accomplished, because you do have a Super Bowl appearance in 2018. Like I won't like discredit that. Where do you think where do you think ColtsNation should sit in the like CFL Legacy tiers? They haven't dropped yet in 2025, but I plan on dropping that tomorrow. I already know where you sit, but where do you think you should sit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One being the highest.
Mm-hmm.
I say I'm like a 2.5 or like a two in between 2 and 3, maybe. Yeah.
In
Mm-hmm.
between 2 and 3, yeah, we don't got that. We got 2 or 3.
I'm
So
2 then. Shoot, I'm closer to 2 than I am 3. Shoot, how about that? I'm like 2.4. Yeah, we gonna round it down. We gonna round it down.
rounded down is
Go
crazy.
down. We gonna round it down. Mm. Nah, yeah, I feel like I'm like a 2 at least. 2 or 3. Yeah, I wouldn't mind either one, to be honest. I'm not a I enjoy constructive criticism. I like it. I know I messed up last year. Personally, I know.
I,
Like
I
these
feel
Well,
like
last
I,
two
I
years.
would I would I would
Can I?
think you're a 3 only because there's still some tier 2s with rings.
Hmm? What's that?
Spoiler. That's not true, actually.
Well, no, I'm saying my opinion on it.
Uh,
If I was to tear everything out.
I do want to say I do believe the team that you drafted in 2023 looked a lot better, even going into the season, than the team that you drafted in 2024. Like this team, it was the team I could get behind, even with Deshaun Watson being your 6th round pick. Like I could get behind Jamar Chase, Jonathan Taylor, Brees Hall, even though Jonathan Taylor did not have
Well,
a
you
young
know why.
that year.
What's the name got selected? I ended up doing auto. I don't know why I did. I actually drafted this, which is bad. I don't actually. I'm not gonna admit that. Go
But I'm just saying,
ahead.
even with the trade bait, for you not to make any trades with this team, like I believe that you going into the year, the trade bait on this team
This
is a lot better
actually
than
don't look bad.
2024. Yeah, so I've never, to be honest, even when you did auto draft, or I mean, even the drafts that you were able to participate in, I've never really like doubted your ability to draft. It's always like to me, your hesitancy to pull the trigger on certain moves. Like I feel like that has become more of a theme in recent years than it was at first, like in 2018 through 2021, when you were going
Yeah,
9
that's
and
what I'm saying. If
6.
you look at those trade, look at 2018. Look at those. Look at my trade number. I probably went down probably one or two.
Let's go to 2019.
It's literally it's
2019
This
transactions.
man that made 10, maybe like
I don't. I'm
five
not a
trades
trader.
in 10
That's
years.
basically what it. I'm just not. It's just not in me. I promise you.
Yeah, we got one.
Yeah, I probably got what the max you probably gonna find is two. I don't. I'm not a trader.
I'm not,
You like your teams that you draft. That's
but
what
that's
it
what I'm
is.
saying.
Yeah, I like
This
kind
was
of
a
stick with them, or
2020.
I'll pick up off the free agency. Like I'm like one. I'm a real. I feel like I'm a real GM. For real.
2020 was a 5 trade year.
Oh damn, for real? I must have just been doing shit. What was my record?
I just that must have
That
been
sounds like my first year. Was that
Yeah,
my
I mean, what
first?
was I
No.
doing? That was my record.
2020. You won the division 9-5. CFL South, that was
I
yours.
must be doing something. Shit, damn, that's crazy. All right.
My first year was
2020.
Yeah,
okay, so yeah.
I think so.
And
Makai 22
then
years.
after that, that's what I'm saying. After that, it's like no trades. One
That was
trade in
it.
like one trade in 3 seasons, I believe.
When I first came in, you was sparked up. Now
Spunked up
we
is
trying to
crazy.
figure out where to spark.
Yeah, one trade in three
Yeah, but
seasons, quite
that's
literally.
kind of wild. I was just gonna let him cook. I don't know what that
All
means.
spark.
But okay, so you believe ColtsNation should be tier 2 team. Okay, I respect that. I respect that.
Me, in my opinion. I
I
mean,
respect
other
that.
people, Makai said I'm tier three. Sure, I ain't mad at that. Shit.
Only because I do feel that in a tier two situation, even a tier two situation, they would still have a ring.
I feel like given the departure of certain teams, like I mentioned to you off screen, like I feel like given the departure of some of our champions and other teams, I feel like it's harder for me to set that bar for tier 2. Uh, like champions in tier 2 and tier 1. I feel like if you can get a ring, I feel like that can elevate you to a certain status. But tier 2 is like on the cusp, like literally on the cusp. Like any year you could win. Like any year now you could win. Like if you've shown consistency to, I mean, at least be in the conversation. Yeah, you might not make it a year, but like the next year you're probably gonna be in it. Are you scoring 15? The another thing too is like I want to set the mark. Like let's say because we
Hey,
only have.
a lot of people be having a lot of points for. Not to cut you off, saying a lot of people
Mhm.
be having a lot of points for, and their points against them be like ridiculous. Like it's
Well,
like you getting outscored, kind of like that other team. They probably had their best week against you.
but
I
that
felt like
just
last year,
I feel
man,
like that's a
everybody had
reflection
pickup.
of the strength of schedule. Like that's a reflection of
Hmm.
like that was me last year where I was scoring a lot of points, but I had a lot of points scored against me, and I'm like, damn, dude, like I'm just getting outscored some weeks, but I'm scoring 130 points a week, and I got the toughest schedule where I got people that's scoring 140, like whatever they could drop 150 on me, like, and I gotta make
You
sure.
will score
Hmm.
150, and then they'll score like 154. Like damn, all
I
right, you got
do you know
But then
how
it's like
do
to
you, and do you know
average,
how
but to
hard.
get 154 is already like a
But that's not even happening every week. But like, okay, so like one, you have a team with the potential to do that. Potential to do that. Okay, fine. But do you know how hard it is to maintain like an average of 120 as you want? Like, I looked
challenge.
at my fantasy data over there. I was averaging 124 points going into week like 12, and I'm like, this is already really hard to do. Like, I have to get production from the RB1, 2, wide receiver 1, 2, quarterback, tight
Right.
end,
It's an
defense,
excellent
and
drafting strategy for sure.
and
And
it's.
moving and just like roster strategy. I'm
And
not
I'm
even
thinking
gonna
What
about
year
lie.
was
all
that you kept picking up different defenses, man?
that's almost every year, to be
Man,
honest.
no,
Well,
it
no,
was
it's
bad. It
it's
was
just
like
about
every.
critically thinking. You're on the move. You just always got to be on the move with certain things and making sure
I
that
gotta
you're
pick up a
consistent
defense
with
this year.
certain
That'd be my problem.
transactions.
I'll be trying to pick up off the waiver the defenses. Like
It
And
sometimes
depends on
also
what you
just the
stream.
matchup
Yeah,
that
too.
could be a
There's
Swiss
certain
Army
things.
knife for me, bro. They could give up 20 points. Like that's
I do want
minus
to ask
20.
you, what do you think? What do you think the bar should be set at? And I'm just like, follow me here, right? Because so right now the highest average points per season we have is 1,883. Then we got 1,788. But after that, it's 1,634, 1,623, 1,582, 1,579, 1,573, 1,558.
1580, 1582 sound like me.
It's not. So the
No, but you just showed me. What the hell? So what was it 1,500 for?
this is you. So
That's it. You just said that.
1558.
Yes.
I said 1582 is the fifth highest mark that we have on a points per season basis. That's amongst qualified teams with like minimum 2 seasons. So I'm asking, what do you think the bar should be set at points wise as like an average, but like 1550? Because then if we do 1550, then we have like rough like a little more than half the league crossing that threshold. They only have 2 teams in the 1600s. You have 1 team in 1700s and 1 team in 1800s. So like what
It'll probably
You
be
feel
1575
like you
filled
feel
up
like a
with
minimum of 2
16.
seasons played is enough?
for me to start calculating your averages? Yes.
Yeah.
Like why not? And if you're going to continue to play, yes. Like if you aren't in, like if I don't count any team that is not slated to play in 2025. So any reason
No,
mustache
I
is
was
at the
just
top.
thinking like probably 3 seasons. You never know.
It'll
You can do 2 seasons, 1,700. Then that next season you can fumble.
and
Just to
that's
throw off your whole average.
it's going yeah, it is. You're going to yeah. So but I mean, we have only we have 3 teams with minimum 2 seasons. Every other team has at least 5 years in. So I have 5 years worth of data here for seasons. Like
Okay.
so I think we can set the bar at 1550. That's like an average points per season, like good total. Like if you can cross that threshold, cool. But in the upper echelon, like I guess during the season, if you feel like you can cross the 1600 point threshold, I feel like you can compete for a championship with that points per game margin.
I'm surprised. I know what season I hit 14 from 1,400. Well, I'm surprised I didn't cross more than 15. I feel like I'd be up there in the points at least. But I could have fumbled. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'd be
You were
myself.
six. You were six going into I think 2023. But it's been like a rough couple of seasons. Feel me? So
Yeah, it's all right. I
we
already
determined.
know I'm gonna lock in this season.
Speaking of lock in, let's lock into the mock draft. Let's do a mock draft, man. Let's do a mock
Yeah, I'm
draft.
locked in, man.
Hold on, let me see where Makai at, cause
I'm right here.
okay. Damn.
That was loud.
I mean, I got on headphones.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, my bad. Now I know when I whistle it do echo. My bad. Sorry.
Trying to load this mock draft right now.
Why my brightness keep going up? I don't know if this shit dark. Dark skin.
Dark skin. I'm trying to load this shit. Let me start a new
Well,
one.
why you load that? You watch the Big Three?
No, I don't.
You should, brother. I be telling everybody you should just tap in. Just watch like half a game if you want to. It's on YouTube. Tap in. It's another league. At least they starting to get a little younger. You know, they had when they first started. The reason why we wasn't really watching it, we didn't want to watch Allen Iverson go against like George Gervin. That's like they old. Like I mean, it's nice to see him hooping, but it's like it wasn't really much action. Now they got Dwight Howard, got Lance Stevenson.
Okay,
They
y'all
got
join that
more.
lobby for me. Go ahead, my bad.
It's another lobby.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's what you told me to. I'm gonna have to
No,
download.
you don't gotta download. You should just be able to join the website. Wait, no, I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be randomized. Hold on, edit settings. 30 seconds on the clock is quick too,
Oh,
boy.
I gotta just make an account.
Yesterday I was at okay. Okay, let's do a mock draft, shall we? What day is
Hey,
it?
wait,
Saturday.
do you got the thing up on yours?
Oh, that's right. Here, let me put it up. That's right. That's right. My bad. Almost forgot. Thank you. Well, so also based off where we picking in the CFL draft later in the fall, Kai,
Mm-hmm.
you're picking first overall. Chuck, you got second overall pick. I'm picking 14, so
Sure.
good way to get some practice in. See what we're doing. I'm about to start it right now, though. Yeah,
Right.
with 3 participants. Okay.
Makai, I feel like he gonna pump fake us. He ain't gonna draft for real, but I'm gonna draft for real.
Pump fake is crazy. Let me get
Yeah,
rid
he
of all
gonna pump
this. Let's see what you got. Oh, my name is Drafter. Damn. It's supposed to be CMJ.
My name is
Oh,
Josh. Supposed to be CMJ. Oh Lord.
okay. Bijan 101. Yeah, I mean, a running back going 101 in our draft. Finally, like honestly, I feel like that should have been a thing 4 years ago. I don't know why people be taking Justin Jefferson and wide receivers first, but okay. And yeah, I know CMC was a bad call last year, but Chuck, you're on the clock.
Oh shoot. Hold on.
Yeah, you number 2 overall, sir.
Jamar Chase. I mean, I think that's gonna happen for real.
Definitely.
Now it's my turn.
I
Brian
feel like I'm
Thomas.
gonna draft Excelente this year. Oh my Lord, I got
Hold
so much in my mind.
on now. Yes, sir. You know, I
Hey,
gotta.
but you know what? I gotta also take into account that the people that we're gonna be drafting against, they're fairly
Mhm.
smart.
Like I know CMC not falling this far.
He
CMC
fell
not
all the
falling.
way to 14,
Yeah. Excuse me.
hell no.
The CMC Derrick Henry combo. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Stop playing with me. Give me the 2 old men.
You taking
Damn.
me, Derrick Henry?
Damn. Your boy went right before you.
I know, bro.
Ooh, both your boys. Both your boys. Lamar Jackson second round pick is go. What? I cannot
Yeah,
take a
bro. I'm
quarterback
telling
that
you,
early.
bro. I ain't even gonna lie, but I'm gonna pick a sleeper, bro.
I could not take a quarterback that early, man. Nah, Kyrie Williams. Nah. Okay. I don't know. I'm not feeling Kyron personally, but I'm never feeling a Ram. So
They gonna run him into the ground, bro.
They are.
They gonna run him into the ground, but I gotta use him while I can.
okay,
RP
good
my
choice
boy
with the
Todd
Chase.
Gurley.
I mean, those are 2 really good offenses. So Chase and Kyron. Okay, I love Rasheed Rice, but he hurt me last year by getting hurt.
I was looking at him, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, but I said the same thing. I'm looking at another person, but I don't. I was also thinking the same thing. I'm like, I'm good. Oh,
Yeah,
is it
but
my pick?
Kenneth Walker put me in that same position for like how you feel about Rasheed Rice.
Yeah,
Is it my pick still?
yeah,
Let me
yeah,
see.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
Top
Lord, I'm
suggestion,
fucking.
Jaden Daniels.
I'm fucking up. Hey, I never get a good tight end. I never get a
Kittle
good.
first.
I don't think I've got a good tight end
Kittle first.
ever.
More like
I don't see
Evans,
that happening.
Devontae
Kittle going over.
Smith. Kittle. I mean, Kittle.
Wow, look at that.
I can see Kittle over Laporta.
I can too,
Jaden Daniels,
especially
Marvin.
this year.
Yeah, and they took Marvin. They took my boy Marvin.
Uh-huh.
Hey, want to tell you something, Kai? Who they throwing to this year, bro?
Who?
The
Ooh, I need
Niners.
receivers here. I
Who
need
they
it.
throwing to? I love somebody to tell me.
CMC.
Joe Mixon, Travis Hunter, Truba
Yeah,
Hubbard.
I love somebody to tell. I mean, Ayuk still there, I guess.
Ooh, yeah, perfect. What? Give me all the old men.
Bro, yo, running back core is excellent.
I
I'll
know.
take it.
It always is, man.
Hey, but you know what? It's excellent on paper. I would not take it. CMC until I see a full season of you. Hell no, I'm not
I
taking
think
it.
I think I'm gonna get enough out of him to win me games. I do.
Bro, I just needed something, bro. Like Like, I didn't need a lot. All right?
Even week one, I know you on the clock.
Oh shoot.
Homie, do not be you. After I make my pick, you up, and then you pick, and then
I'll be
Makai,
waiting. Oh yeah, I'll be waiting. Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow, Chase. Okay, Chase, Kittle, Kyron. Okay, hold on now. Hold on, this team looking spicy, boy.
Hold on, let me pick. I don't
Hold
think
on,
some of these picks are gonna be there.
it's Makai next. Makai on the clock.
No, I know, but I'm saying I got to make sure these people gonna be here. Did they auto pick for me?
Hell no, RJ Harvey. No, it's Makai picking back to back right here. RJ Harvey, no. What?
All right. Makai, who you be watching in college?
My thing is, hold on. Wait. RJ Harvey over Xavier Worthy? Bro, no way this man just fell to me. No way this man just fell to me.
Bro, did they just auto pick for me?
Did they just auto pick for you? Did you just
I
pick
didn't get a
Xavier
pick.
Worthy? Yeah, Xavier Worthy. Pay attention.
I take Xavier Worthy, but no, I didn't get that pick.
That's not a bad pick, though. I like Xavier Worthy
Yeah,
this
I'll
year.
take it, but it's like I don't
Bro,
do that.
Tet fell so far. Tet fell so far.
Because they don't believe in the Carolina offense this
Tet
year.
Hey,
fell
if somebody would have told me Stephon Diggs is not picked up in the 6th round, I'd be thinking you losing your mind.
Wait. Oh, I have to take my next player right here. I
And
cannot.
see, that's the thing right there. What you're saying, the value of the pick. So it's like when you say like, "Oh, I'm not
These
taking RJ Harvey so
receivers.
hard." There's certain people that I would want higher, but I'm not gonna be able to get certain people to swing them.
Gotta take my guy.
So I'm taking my favorites.
I gotta get my guy, man.
What, Joshua Downs here? Let's see,
Bro, what? Bro, I wanted Diggs.
You wanted Diggs?
Yes, bro. Drake May and him about to
No,
cook.
bro. I don't know if he gonna be able to get the. I don't know.
Him and Drake May
That's
about
a
to
lot of
cook.
receivers for me. About I don't know.
Team 9 looks so sus. Random.
I want Joshua Downs, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You kind of need another receiver. You need another running back.
I do need another running back. That's what I was looking at. But it's the running back pool.
If you hit me up hit me up after the draft. I got 3.
Hey,
You know
no,
what
I
I'm
was about to say the
saying?
running back pool is actually quite open, bro. It's open.
Debo Samuel, no.
You
I like
wanted him?
Debo. Yes, in Washington, yeah, I
In
do.
Washington,
Bro. I
yeah.
don't care where he at, bro. Hell no. Hell no.
He'll be a good receiver for them this year, especially with how they talking about using him,
I
spreading
Exactly.
like
and
what's
everything.
they gonna use him like a running back, like how y'all use
Nah,
him?
bro, like at the line of scrimmage
Like a
screens and
slot,
all,
yeah. They're gonna
like
use him as
like
a
points
scat
per
back
reception.
receiver.
That's what I want. PPR.
Oh, they got points
They
per
don't let
reception
him.
this year?
What you mean? We always play PPR, bro. Come on, like
Oh, that's why Pittman be scoring, bro. Gonna catch it. He ain't gonna go nowhere with the shit.
Herbert.
And you know, Bijan Robinson being here, or Travis A. You know, Najee, Bijan. He's some good running back.
Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson.
That is short. That surely is Brian Robinson. I'm going Najee. Nah, I'm going Travis. You know, won't tell you why I'm going Travis. They not people is not. They don't be expecting him to throw the ball all year this year. I know they ain't gonna be expecting that run. Hell no. You got Brian Thomas and Travis Hunter. And who did they pick up in the free agency last year? They picked up some receivers, Christian Kirk. It was somebody else too. All right, that'll be cool.
I'm listening to you, but I'm definitely trying to make my next pick here clutch, and I think I know who it's gonna be.
Who you need? I need a kicker.
Wait.
I need this guy.
I just realized auto pick is on.
Man, mine was on too, but you
They
know,
made me
I
pick.
got
They just
Xavier
made me
Worthy out of
pick.
mine.
I just look at it like I just picked up Justin Herbert.
Which I looked at. I'm like, that's not bad, but I didn't think you were going there.
I wasn't.
Yeah, nah,
I
we
was
don't
looking
be.
at
Hey,
Dak.
they be going the complete opposite direction of where you trying to go.
I was looking at Dak.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, but how much depth do I need here? Not that. Okay.
Hey, you
know
want
what?
me to tell you something? I feel like Dak is due for a year this year,
Boom.
bro.
I'm gonna keep taking my best players. These are the. I think.
Fergie.
Yeah. Makai. If you don't get him, I will. Like if you don't, I will. Oh man, and I think I'm in a prime position in the draft to get him before you. Like depending on how the like tight end values fall. So I feel like if we are of the same mindset, you're gonna have to come up and take him like in the 7th or the 6th. Yeah, that's if you
I know y'all
want
not
I
him.
talking
hate
about
that you know
Kincaid,
that
bro.
I want Fergie this year. I
Like,
hate
bro.
that you really
I
do.
know y'all
Because
ain't
I
talking about
want him
Kincaid,
too.
brother.
Like I want him too. His touchdown regression is gonna be so positive, bro. If Dak stay healthy, like what? I cannot. What? Did you auto pick a kicker, bro?
Oh me.
No.
He did that on purpose.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I meant. I didn't pick.
Well, we can chalk this up to a chalk. At least for y'all, I'm doing great. I feel like you got a good team though. Oh well, outside of RJ Harvey in the 4th round, couldn't do it. Definitely couldn't do it.
It's running back value. for
TJ
rookie.
Hawkinson is somebody I don't believe in. Tyler Warren is somebody I can't get
I feel
behind
like I'm
because of the
solid.
quarterback
I need
situation.
But see,
a.
TJ Hawkinson
Your
is
pick,
in an
Chuck.
offense with a young quarterback who gonna have to throw that ball,
There's so
brother.
many mouths to feed with Addison. Like what year 4 for Addison, I think, and then we got Jefferson's. Come on, he's gonna command so many targets.
What would be the difference between that type of offense and the Dallas offense?
I'm sorry. Let me make my pick here and then ask me that question again. I feel like this is gonna be important for
Makai,
me to
bro.
take it.
Not even trying to be funny, bro. Who name y'all receivers real quick?
We got CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens,
Oh,
Kevontae
y'all sure
Turpin,
did get my crash out boy on. I got the crash out.
Kevontae Turpin. So
Turpin is
defense
nice. He came from he nice.
so defenses is going up now. See,
You
they
know,
believe in the defense. They believe in Denver Broncos defense, bruh.
I would too. Shoot, they should be solid this year.
Jaden Higgins is cool. This you up, Chuck?
Hey, to be honest, I know what defense I'm selecting.
Yeah, Baltimore.
I
Hell
haven't pinned
yeah.
down. I haven't pinned down the defense I like yet, and that's usually how it goes for me. Like I'll find a couple of defenses I like, and if they go, then I'll just stream. Like,
Damn, I gotta search for him. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
I'm surprised the Lions defense
Yeah, that's what I'm
isn't
going
high.
for.
The
Yeah,
Colts.
best defense in the league right now.
hell no. My
Fuck out of
God.
here. Hey,
I'd
wait
rather
till
My
the wait till
God.
the season.
I'd
Wait
rather
till the
get a
season
kicker
start.
over the Colts
Wait,
defense.
I need the.
I
Oh, you talking
don't
about
care
the
what
Colts
nobody. I
defense?
don't care what
Oh, my
nobody
bad, my
say,
bad, my
bro.
bad, my bad, my bad.
I
I
don't care
thought
what
you meant.
nobody's opinions is. We gonna
I
see when
thought
the
you.
season starts.
I thought you meant. I thought because I heard someone say Detroit. Then I heard best
No,
defense.
he
I
said
thought you meant.
Baltimore.
Oh, okay. So Baltimore I can get on board with. Indianapolis, no. But
Bro, you're not
Baltimore.
gonna get on board because you don't like him. But it's all right.
What you mean? I like DeForest Buckner. I like JT. I like Latu. I like them
You
boys.
named JT. Like that's not the defense.
I like
They just drafted a dude named JT Tuilelamanoa or whatever his name is.
and Latu. Come on, how I know your
Bro,
team
he
better than
didn't
you?
know that, bro. Come on, Makai. Bro,
How I
you
didn't
didn't
know that? What you mean? I just named him.
He
I
just
just said.
said it.
I
Bro,
just said
Makai,
his,
bro. Makai, bro. I swear. All right, it's all
I
right.
just didn't know how to pronounce his
I'm gonna let
last
him have it,
name.
but I swear to God, he was wrong. Stop
Bro,
doing it,
hold on,
Makai.
bro.
Stop. Like,
Zaire Franklin and them boys, like, bro, y'all just need a secondary. I've been saying this for like the last 4 years. Y'all
we
need a
just
secondary.
literally we spent money on the secondary. What do you mean? In the offseason.
Yeah, hope it work out. Like,
You should
fine.
be you up. All right,
What,
whatever.
we gotta see it. We gotta see. We
Was
gotta see
Minnesota
it.
weak last year in
We
terms of
gotta
defense?
see it.
The
We gotta
last
see it.
couple of years was they weak in the
Oh,
secondary?
I'm up. Oh shit, I'm on the clock.
Was Minnesota weak in the secondary in the last couple of years?
Are you trying to talk about this Tre'Davious Ward thing? Because it's like you still got to wait for him to pan out, bro. If that's
Who?
what you're talking about. For the Colts.
I'm talking about Bynum, bro. Who we picked up in the offseason.
Yeah. Y'all got Cameron
Yeah,
Bynum, and I
you
think
didn't
y'all
name
got
him.
Tre'Davious.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't get Tre'Davious Ward.
Yeah, we did.
Tripping?
But I named Bynum.
Biden.
Mhm.
Oh, this is the defense.
Davius Ward. CMJ know him. Come
This
on
is the
now.
defense.
Yeah, but then y'all still got Daniel Jones.
Bro, you laughing like you ain't got Dak Prescott, bro.
Dang, I
What
missed
I
out.
do
that
definitely
dude gonna
got
have
Dak.
a new workout
Hey, I'd
a
rather
new
have
workout
Dak
for us
than
this
Daniel
year.
Jones and
Bro,
and
Dak Prescott and Daniel
and
Jones
Anthony
probably got the
Richardson.
same stats, bro. I promise you. Like, I mean, you better put some respect on it. They probably got the same stats. Right. I highly doubt that Dak Prescott got better stats than Trevor Lawrence.
What?
Damn, he's still out there. Let's see who you pick right here. You said Dak Prescott gonna be better than Trevor Lawrence?
No, he said
No,
Trevor
I said
Lawrence.
Dak Prescott probably got don't even got better stats than Trevor Lawrence. He trying to talk about Daniel Jones, who we got. I'm
Dang,
just
Trevor.
shitting on the Cowboys with
I,
everybody do
I'm not
every
even
year.
like trying to gas Dak like that, but Trevor Lawrence wish he could have a season like Dak, or a season like oh, and I'm talking about what Dak plays those. Like Trevor Lawrence has not been that great, and it's not been all Trevor Lawrence's fault. But I would definitely like to see a Dak Prescott type season from Trevor Lawrence. Like
What
I
is a
really
Dak?
would.
What is a Dak Prescott season? What is that?
40
Please let
At
me know.
touchdowns,
least 4,000 yards. What do you
40
mean?
touchdowns, please. Like, can he throw
But
for
you don't
40?
know it because you haven't had a quarterback do that in a while. We know.
And this is where I'm done defending Dallas.
I'm gonna let him breathe. Man. I'm gonna let him breathe.
Right, because AR ain't breathing right now. And they
What was
said,
your record last year?
whoa, Mason Taylor just got picked up.
What
Who
was
did
your
that?
record last year?
Huh? A
Huh?
winning record?
What was your record though?
I did not have no winning record. Shut
Hey,
that
shut
shit
up.
up.
No, what was
Hey,
your
hey,
record?
Shut that up.
Shut up.
Shut that up.
Leave us
What was your
alone.
record?
Shut up. Leave us alone.
Jordan
Oh
Love went
hell
right
no! What was
there,
your
man.
record? You
I should have
talking
took
like
Jordan
y'all was
Love
like in the
first.
Super Bowl or something? Like what the hell? Is
No.
Micah Parsons there?
No, I'm talking like we
Y'all need to-
America's team. Who picked up Mason Taylor?
Who the hell labeled y'all that? That's what I'm worried about. Like who labeled y'all America's team? That's
Oh, I need a kicker.
they need to be studied.
Oh, yeah. You know what? It's going to be a lot of field goals out of Pittsburgh this year. Oh, man. Oh, man. I ain't even think about that.
It's gonna be a lot of field goals out of Indianapolis too. Get
Nah,
that
I don't
Colts
think
kicker.
so. I don't think so.
Get
Not
that
with,
Colts kicker.
not with Daniel Jones at the helm.
Baltimore got a new kicker. Now Justin Tucker.
This you right here. It's your last pick right here, buddy. Your last two picks.
Hey Makai, name your running backs, please. I'm gonna pick your team apart since you want to talk. Yo, me. I'm gonna pick your name your running backs, please.
Name our running backs. Here,
Yeah,
look,
because
look.
I need to go
Here,
to the
this for
defense
you right
first,
here.
which is
This
trash.
for you right here. Since you
Nah,
want to talk some shit, hold on, that's for you right there. Adonai Mitchell.
never heard of.
Right. Right.
Like, what?
Right. My
You
point
saying
is,
it like oh, I don't know. And you talking about our boy from you talking about my boy from
no, you
Tennessee?
say you never heard of him.
That's not
Put
how you.
that down,
I mean,
boy.
that's how you say his name. Say it again.
Put that down. That shit down like a dog. All I'm gonna say is,
Hey, me and Makai can make a friendly bet.
hey,
I
all I'm gonna
guarantee
say is
I guarantee my
Javonte
team have a
Williams gonna
better
be
record
great
than
in
that.
the
I
offense
guarantee
of
the Colts
Dallas.
have a better
I
record than
guarantee.
the Cowboys this year. I guarantee it.
N-word, please.
Did this
I
man take you out
guarantee it.
kicker?
I mean, like I said, we can make a friendly bet.
Oh, we
I
could
guarantee
definitely
it.
do that.
Tyler
Colts is not
Bass.
gonna be better than Dallas this year.
I
I'm
guarantee
sorry.
it.
All right,
I
let's check
guarantee
out
it.
our draft analysis. All right, y'all can keep going back and forth, I guess, but I'm gonna look at this. Oh, whoa! It said Chuck drafted a. How do y'all draft teams as? See, first things first. This is how it always goes. Because at the end of the draft, we get the email that you drafted a team that's gonna go this record or whatever, and I always end up having a better season than y'all, for the most part.
My last year one was not good though.
I don't think
So,
mine was either.
what if
Oh,
you
well,
drafted?
actually, with CMC it was. They said I'd be all right, but they said I'd be top heavy.
The over under for Justin Fields passing yards is 2,650 yards. Oh my! He's gonna kill that. That's a future bet I can put money on. I'm so sorry. That's a futures I can put money on. Like what? He's gonna slaughter that, bro.
2,500 yards.
2,650. So 2,700 yards. Yeah, he's gonna kill that.
Wow. So it says my top players is Jake Bates and Bijan. What if I drafted Jalen Warren over Justin Herbert? I didn't draft Justin Herbert though.
Drafted 3 players ranked in the top 3 at their positions: Chase Kittle and Aubrey. Joe Burrow. Okay, if you drafted Roshan Johnson.
Dak Prescott is a steal.
Drafted Brandon Aubrey too early.
They got me number 4 on the draft on the projected.
I can see that. I'm looking at it right now. Overall, 4 starters first.
Damn, starters first, position rank.
Running back first over mine? The fuck?
Because they have a high value in RJ Harvey, bro. That's why.
They do.
So to them, they looking at him as being a steal. So I got 4 running backs then. But my bench is 16. So it's like that's the.
Always draft good. Never finish it, I guess.
Everything else is under 5, really, except for receiver.
Why they keep telling me I can't click none of these shit?
Yeah, you gotta upgrade.
Unless
you don't have it.
You gotta upgrade.
You don't have to upgrade.
Yeah, well, it says get 6 months free, so then you might be on the free trial.
Free shit. Yeah, they have the.
You might be on a free trial trying to talk. Big nose.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good insight into what may or may not happen in the draft that's coming up in the fall. So it's pretty good right there. I definitely don't think I'm drafting 3 running backs back to back to back, and I definitely don't see CMC falling to me at 114. But who knows what could happen. Appreciate y'all for participating in that draft. What do y'all think of y'all teams? What do you think of the team that you were able to draft?
I like that I have room to. I have room to make moves. But I'm actually overall, I actually like this team. It's not bad. But you know what? I also feel like, too, a lot of it is just face value. I would probably have to see, of course, it sucks to say. But it's like, oh, yeah, I would like to see how I would be able to mock draft this and kind of compare it to what would actually happen.
I don't know how you like your team with Dak Prescott on it, man. I wouldn't like my team with no Cowboys on it.
Well, I mean, I got 1 coat, but that's the only coat that I believe in. But
you can't even say his name right.
You speaking like Ursa anyway. You speaking like
okay. Hey, let me wrap it up, bro. That was pretty good, man. Look,
Ursa can't say nothing.
Let me wrap it up, and I'll let y'all keep going.
Hey, Jerry Jones can still speak. Jerry Jones can still speak though. But Jerry Jones can still speak though.
Hey, chill.
Jerry Jones can still speak though.
Yeah, don't
Jerry Jones can still
speak.
But Jerry Jones can still speak though.
Jerry Jones is still racist too.
Yeah, he alive.
That nigga Jamie Foxx had to turn his live off
racist.
Man, appreciate y'all for tapping into Total Fandom, man. That was Chuck's
racist.
That was Chuck's CFL interview, man. Chuck's CFL preseason interview with ColtsNation. Get that wrapped up, man. We done. You're done.
How about them Cowboys?
We're done.
You hear how you sound, bro? You sound like a
Hey, man, appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Like, subscribe, man. Leave a comment, share below.
You into a raccoon.
Peace.
It gotta be.
Yeah, on the east side and the west side, cruising down Manchester Street in my drop top, chilling where you